All right. So we are live and in action today. Let me give you a quick intro before I bring on our special guest, Anita, to talk today. I just want to give you a little intro into what we're about to do. This is the kickoff, the start of our first live belief and feeling shifting series, where we work with awesome people like Anita to help them shift any beliefs or feelings that are, either keeping you stuck or just not ideal, things that aren't optimal, aren't working well. So the reason we're doing these sessions is, well, lots of reasons. First, we believe our coaching philosophy is to give value in advance, and to provide value out into the world, and also to prove that we can help people shift this kind of stuff by actually helping people shift this kind of stuff live and in person, right? So what you'll see today is a demonstration of our favorite tool for transforming feelings and beliefs quickly. And we call it, different names. We call it the erase and replace technique inside of our programs. But it's also commonly known as emotional freedom technique, or EFT. And, if you like what you see in this video, there's a ton of resources and stuff online that, and research on it online and stuff you can read up on. But I'm not going to go into the steps of all that. I'm not going to explain really the steps of how to use this tool because we won't really have time to do that. I'm not going to do a lot of teaching as I go, which I'll have to stop myself because I like teaching, the process behind this too. But if you do want to learn the steps of how to do this on your own, we've got a free walkthrough video in our Facebook group that shows you how to do it step by step. And for those of you who are really interested in this technique and want to learn how to use it on yourself and shift your own feelings and beliefs, you can check out our Mindset Mastery coaching program. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end, but I don't want to get into all that right now. So, all right, let's get to first of all, before I welcome our guest, if you're watching the live with me, could you just throw out a hashtag live so I can see who's all on watching this video? And if you're catching the replay, throw down a hashtag replay. And so I can say hey to you, right? All right, let me bring Anita on.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my pleasure. And Anita's really awesome. She and I connected a while ago, and she's actually, full disclosure, been through our Tools for Transformation program. So she's not completely new to this tapping stuff and to the belief shifting stuff. She knows, from having gone through that program a bit about it, which helps,
Right.
helps you go faster. So, but tell the audience a little bit more about who you are, where you're from, what you do, that kind of thing.
Okay, perfect. So, well, hi. Thank you for having me. I'm really, really excited to be here. If I get stuck or anything, I'm sorry. I'm from Mexico, so my first language is Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to do my best in the English language. But I'm from Mexico. Most of my life, I wanted to live in the United States. As you can see,
really?
Yeah, as you can see, I speak fluent English, I think. And
absolutely.
and well, I've been in the personal development space and network marketing for a few years now. While the times goes by, you can you start learning and seeing other things. Now I have my social media marketing agency, and I'm head of the marketing part, and I have my boyfriend on the design part. So we've made a great click match, and
it's cool.
Yeah, it is. It's been cool, and we've only been in the industry for like an agency for 6-8 months, but we both have our previous experience on our industry for
that's awesome.
A big background. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love the boyfriend girlfriend team too.
Oh,
I'm not boyfriend girlfriend, but my mom and I are a team too. Right. So I get that, Yeah, right. Yeah. We don't kiss and all that stuff. We hug, so.
Totally.
Right. So, but yeah, so very cool. Thank you for sharing all that.
Absolutely.
And awesome. Well, if it's cool with you, we'll just jump right into the session. And so we chatted a little bit before, but about what Anita would like to work on. And by the way, my mom's name is Juanita. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I
So
did.
Anita is similar.
Yeah,
it's
you can call
different,
me
but
Anna if it's easier for you.
Anna's fine. Anita
Okay.
is fine either way.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So yeah. So what I'll do is just get a kind of a general sense of what she wants to work on, and then we'll kind of dive in and figure out what are the feelings and the specific beliefs behind that feeling, right? Because that's what
Perfect.
a really important part of this process is to get that part right. So let's start with that. So you shared you're feeling kind of some overwhelm, some stress about
Being a mom.
being a mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. If you
yeah,
want me, I can
absolutely
share a little bit. Well,
yeah.
I actually I never wanted to be a mom.
Okay.
So starting from there,
Mhm.
but my baby happened, and I'm really really happy. But sometimes I feel like I'm not as good as mom as I could be.
Okay.
That I get frustrated really quick.
Mhm.
That I'm even mean to her, or like not patient at all.
Mhm.
Stuff
Yep.
like that, like kind of like the regular things I think moms go through,
Mhm. Mhm.
but in a higher level maybe.
Mhm. Yep.
And
Okay.
I don't I want to be the best mom I can be for my baby, like
Mhm.
now that she's here, I want to give her the best, and
Mhm.
I want to show her that she's got a cool mom, not that a
Mhm.
stressed mom.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's cool. That's cool that you want to do it for your baby too,
Yeah.
like that's a very noble purpose.
Yeah, because I like I've said before, I've been in the personal development space, but it's not the same for me than for my
Mhm.
baby.
Of
So
course.
I
Of
want
course.
to learn and be better for her.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. Awesome. That's a common thing that actually a lot of clients have come to us to work on, like
Right.
anxiety and different stuff like that. And they say, I'm doing this because I don't want to give it to my kids, like I don't want to pass it on to them. And it's like, well,
Right.
I've never had kids, so I've never had to worry about that, but it's really cool that you're taking action, and
You
doing stuff
should.
for it. I
It's
will
the
eventually.
best.
Yeah.
It is
It's
the
on my
best.
bucket list, but it's not on my right now list.
Perfect.
Yeah. So cool. Okay, so I took a couple notes, and if you see me typing, y'all, that's I take notes during these sessions to keep the session on track, and because to also to spur my thinking. Part of the process you're going to see firsthand is like requires you repeating a certain statement out loud, and we'll when we get there we'll do it, we'll demonstrate it. But anyways, and also there's a private, unfortunately I can't post these things in the Facebook chat, so you won't see it in the comments section, but there's a private chat using this software that Anita and I can communicate with. So all right, so the issue is I heard you say sometimes I feel like I'm not as good of a mom as I could be. Okay.
Right.
Um,
I'm
that
not
feels like
patient.
I'm not patient. Okay. All right. So right away, that feeling sounds to me like guilt.
Right.
Does that feel true?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that feel like it's it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Totally.
All right, cool. So, yeah, there's different brain science behind all this stuff that I'm not going to get into now, but guilt is a really common feeling that's in what we call the sadness and social pain system of the brain, right? So that's why I went right there, because I'm not going to get into all the teaching right now. I'm already starting and saying, stop, Josh. So, all
Should
right.
I?
Should you stop me?
Yeah. If I see you
Maybe,
like start teaching, okay, perfect.
right. Maybe so. Yeah. There's just so much I want to say about this subject. So,
I
but
feel you.
yeah, but guilt. All right. So that's a good one. So what we're going to do is come up with a statement that matches the feeling. Okay. That's
Okay.
important in this process. It's very important that the statement matches the feeling as close as possible. So let's say I feel guilty that I'm not the best mom that I could be.
Me siento culpable de que no soy la mejor mamá que puedo ser. Oh, yeah.
Is that strong?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I even felt it in my stomach.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a good sign. When we're on the feeling, you feel it like in your body somewhere, right? That's a part
Yeah.
of that psychosomatic connection, right? So I'm going to actually type that in Spanish. Did you say it in Spanish?
Me siento culpable,
De que no soy.
la mejor mamá que puedo ser.
Yeah. Okay. And the reason I shared this with Anita before the session, we're not going to, I do need to explain this. If you're a native speaker or if you're working with a non-native English speaker, okay, it's important for them to do the process in their native language. I just had this happen a week ago with a guy on a different session. The feeling wasn't changing. It wasn't shifting. It wasn't going down. And we switched. I had him change to his native language and it went down really fast. So what I'll do is I'll model this and say it out loud in English, and then she'll repeat it in Spanish, right? The same words that I'm saying basically in Spanish. So it'll shift faster. There's a whole reason behind it, but I'm not going to go into that. All right. See, I'm stopping myself. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is that feeling?
Oh my God, 10.
10. Okay. So we're on the right feeling, probably. All right. So I'm going to put this in the chat because I typed it out. Oops. Private chat. This is just for Anita and I. So we can see the statement we're working on. Okay. I don't know if you can see it because you're on your phone, but.
Yes, I can see it.
Cool. So let's just go right into the process. This is a 10. It's a strong feeling. Let me stop for a second. Before we demonstrate, this is important too. This technique looks weird. Okay. It looks strange. If you've never tried it before or seen it in action, you'll be like, what are they doing? This is crazy. Right. But there's a lot of research that's been done on this tool. And I'm not a woo-woo kind of person, like
Goo, yeah.
Yeah, like all kinds of weird stuff. But this tool I love because it's absolutely effective at shifting things. So again, if you want to hear about the research, reach out to me directly. I'll be happy to share that with you. But we're just going to demonstrate it now. So, all right, so let's go right into the process. So we'll start here with the tapping. And just kind of translate, even though I feel guilty that I'm not the best mom I could possibly be.
Aunque me siento culpable de que no soy la mejor mamá que puedo ser.
I'm open to letting this feeling go.
Estoy abierta a dejar este sentimiento.
Yeah, good.
I want to cry already.
You want to cry? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it'll be over soon.
Right.
I feel guilty.
I feel guilty. Oh, I'm sorry. Me siento culpable.
Yeah, that for not being the best mom possible.
Por no ser la mejor mamá posible.
Yeah. Okay, good. I feel guilty for not being the best mom possible.
Me siento culpable por no ser la mejor mamá posible.
Good. Underneath the eye. I feel guilty.
Me siento culpable
for not being the best mom.
Por no ser la mejor mamá.
Okay. All right. Good. Underneath the nose, I feel guilty.
Ya sé que me siento culpable.
Yeah. Okay. I feel very guilty.
Me siento muy culpable.
For not being the best mom.
Por no ser la mejor mamá.
Okay. You're doing really well. All right. So now you remember this point?
Yeah.
Collarbone? Yeah. I feel guilty.
Me siento culpable.
For not being the best mom possible.
Por no ser la mejor mamá posible.
Yeah. Good. All right. Good. Now this eye point. I feel guilty.
Me siento culpable.
I should be doing better.
Debería estarlo haciendo mejor.
Okay. Good. I feel guilty for not being the best mom.
Me siento culpable por no ser la mejor mamá.
Okay, you just breathed a little.
Yeah.
Is that a release?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When you breathe like that or yawn, that's a sign of the parasympathetic nervous system activating. Okay, that's a good sign.
Okay.
It usually means the process is working. Okay. Underneath the eye, I feel guilty.
Me siento culpable.
For not being the best mom.
Por no ser la mejor mamá.
And for not doing better.
Y por no hacerlo mejor.
Yeah. I feel guilty for not being the best mom.
Me siento culpable por no ser la mejor mamá.
Good. I feel guilty.
Me siento culpable.
Really guilty.
Muy culpable.
I should be doing better.
Debería estarlo haciendo mejor.
Okay, good. I should be doing better.
Debería estarlo haciendo mejor.
Okay. That was 2 rounds, right? We did 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check back in. Is it still a 10?
It's like an 8.
Okay. It's come down some. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So, is there anything you'd like to add to that statement or?
Yeah. Well, like, I feel guilty for being hard on my baby.
For being hard on my baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Being hard on my baby. Okay. We're going to add that into the statements as we tap. Does that feel stronger than the feeling of not being the best mom?
Like a higher number?
Yeah.
I think it's the same for now.
Same. It's about, they're both about an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the reason we do the numbers and checking in is because if the feeling is not coming down, that means we need to adjust the process. That's all. Usually I will teach this. Usually you're looking for 2 or 3 points at least to go down after 2 rounds. Okay.
Okay.
If it's not, and that's why we're at an 8, this is good. That usually means it's a good sign. We're on the right track. So, all right. So let's go right back into the tapping. So I feel guilty for not being the best mom.
Me siento culpable por no ser la mejor mamá.
I feel guilty for being hard on my baby.
Me siento muy culpable por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Good.
Oh, I felt it in my stomach.
That was a strong one. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So you want to skip that one? Yeah.
Okay, no, let's do it.
The side eye point. Yeah. I feel guilty for being hard on my baby.
Me siento muy culpable por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Good. Underneath the eye. I feel really guilty for being hard on my baby.
Me siento muy culpable por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
And for getting frustrated.
Y por frustrarme.
Yeah. Good. Is that true? The frustrating part?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I feel guilty for being hard on my baby.
Me siento culpable por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
And for being frustrated.
Y por estar frustrada.
Good. Okay. I can see this is a strong feeling. Yeah. I feel very guilty for being hard on my baby.
Me siento muy culpable por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
And for being hard on her.
Y por ser tan dura con ella.
Yeah. Good. I feel guilty for being hard on my baby. Good. Breathe. Yeah. It's good. It's good to breathe as you do this, right? It helps the process. So yeah.
Yeah. Me siento muy frustrada por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Yeah. Good. Frustrada. So you changed it to now you're feeling frustrated.
Oh, you mentioned it before.
No, well, you changed. It's funny. I know Spanish, so that's why you changed it to I'm feeling frustrated for being hard on my baby instead of guilty.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a subtle change, but it actually changes the feeling we're working on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel more frustrated or you feel guilty?
I feel more frustrated than guilty.
Okay, now you feel more frustrated. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a stronger feeling.
It is.
Than the guilt.
Oh, yeah. You should see my stomach.
The frustration.
Oh, yeah.
Strong. Okay. All right. So we're going to pivot. We're going to change the process. Even though the guilt is coming down, this is just my experience coming up. There's a stronger feeling present right now that's present and active, which is frustration, right? So this is common, right? It's common for you to have multiple feelings about the same thing, right?
Okay.
This is very common. So it's common. I will teach this. This is kind of cool. If you're dealing with a challenging baby or a challenging situation with your baby,
yeah,
it's common to feel the anger system, the frustration, and then also to feel guilty about feeling the frustration.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the anger, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's what's happening.
Totally.
Right? Okay. So, we're we're going to have fun with this process. This is going to be good. So we're going to pivot and focus on the frustration right now, right? Because I think that might be the root feeling.
Okay.
Okay. So this frustration. So I'm frustrated. What is it about that I have that is difficult? What is it? How would you word that?
Well, for example, I just got another like feeling like come to my head, like anger.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm angry. I don't know if I'm angry to her or me.
Okay. You say this out. Say this. Say them. Try them both in Spanish, right? I'm angry at myself.
Estoy enojada conmigo.
I'm angry at my baby.
Estoy enojada con mi bebé. I
Which
think
one?
it's my baby.
Yeah, that's fine. And look, these are human, normal emotions. Okay. I want to just really emphasize that. Don't feel bad at all about the way you're feeling.
Okay.
Your baby's being difficult now, right? It's at a difficult stage.
Yeah.
And it makes
She's
it hard. She's 2, right? Terrible 2s. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's normal and natural for you to feel both of these feelings, frustration and anger and guilt. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not a dad, but I know it's normal.
Right.
Right. So just want to get that out there. So let's say I feel angry at my baby for what? And how would you finish that sentence?
I don't know. It's like I sometimes I feel she's not like doing her best because she's really, really smart. And oh yeah, it surprises me. And she I think she knows what she's doing, like the tantrums and everything.
Yeah.
And
interesting. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So the feeling is I'm angry. I feel angry at my baby for deliberately causing havoc in my life, or deliberately causing chaos, or like being difficult.
Well, I know she could she could do it better. Like I know she doesn't want me to get angry because I know she's too young, and she already asked like for apologize.
She's already apologizing.
Yeah. But like, I'm sorry, Mom, but I know she could not get to that point.
What if we said, I'm angry at my baby for deliberately misbehaving? Is that it? Is that the feeling?
Yeah. And I think I got another, and I am angry at myself too.
Okay.
For being hard on her. Because she's a baby.
Right. All right. Which feeling is stronger? Are you angry at yourself or the anger at the baby? You said initially the baby, but
it's just that I think it's both.
Sure. It feels the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can shift both feelings at the same time. All right. So I'm going to say I'm angry at my baby for misbehaving. And we can change the wording a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm angry at myself.
For being so hard on her.
For being for being angry at my baby, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Okay, cool. So, and let's check on that. How strong is that feeling, the anger?
It's on myself.
Which one's the strongest, self or a baby?
Self.
Yeah. How strong is that?
It's like an 8.
Okay. Start there. All right.
Okay.
So let's skip this for now for the sake of brevity. If I were doing a normal session, we probably wouldn't skip it, but I'm trying to be brief on time. So, all right. I'm angry at myself.
Estoy enojada conmigo.
For being angry at my baby.
Por estar enojada con mi bebé.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, good. The second I point, I'm angry at myself.
Estoy enojada conmigo.
For being angry at my baby.
Por estar enojada con mi bebé.
Yeah.
Yeah. My stomach, oh my God.
It's tight, right?
Yeah.
I'm I'm angry at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo misma
for being angry at my baby.
por estar enojada con mi bebé.
I shouldn't be angry at her.
Yo no debería estar enojada con ella.
She's just a baby.
Es una bebé.
Yeah, good. Underneath the nose, I shouldn't be angry at her.
No debería estar enojada con mi bebé.
She's just a baby.
Es una bebé.
She can't help herself.
Ella no puede todavía controlarse.
Yeah, okay. Even though sometimes I think she's doing it on purpose.
Aunque a veces creo que lo hace a propósito.
Yeah, good. I'm angry at myself for being hard on my baby.
Estoy enojada conmigo por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Okay, good. On this point, I'm angry at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo
for being angry at my baby.
por estar enojada con mi bebé.
Yeah, good. I shouldn't be angry at my baby.
No debería estar enojada con mi bebé.
Makes me a bad mom.
Me hace una mala mamá.
You maybe don't feel that as much anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt. It's just that
Okay.
I've been feeling a lot. Like my
Yeah.
stomach like
Yeah.
cramps every time I say something, and then
Okay.
I feel like chill, like in
Mhm.
this part of me.
Mhm.
Yeah, when
And
I say-
shoulders.
Yeah, like here, and my stomach. Oh my god.
Okay, those are all part of the way the body expresses emotions, right?
Yeah.
Especially negative emotions like
Yeah.
anger and guilt, right? So very common. Okay, we'll see. We'll check in with that
Okay.
the stomach too after we're finished.
Okay.
So I'm angry at my baby.
Estoy
I'm
enojada
sorry.
con
I'm
mi bebé.
angry at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo misma
for being hard on my baby.
por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Good. Second eye point. I'm angry at myself for being so hard on my baby.
Estoy enojada conmigo por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
I shouldn't be this hard on her.
No debería de ser tan dura con ella.
Good. Underneath the eye. I'm angry at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo misma
for being angry with my baby.
por estar enojada con mi bebé.
Good. I'm angry at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo
for being angry at my baby.
por estar enojada con mi bebé.
The chin. I'm angry at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo
for being angry at my baby.
por estar enojada con mi bebé.
I shouldn't be angry.
No debería estar enojada con ella.
She's just a baby.
Es una bebé.
Good. This anger at myself,
Este enojo que tengo
yeah, for being hard on my baby.
es por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Good. Okay, so breathing a little bit,
Yeah,
a little more.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, it's a big feeling. Yeah,
It is, yeah.
yeah, it's a lot, and it's stressful to have a 2-year-old. There's no other way to put it. I mean, it's definitely stressful.
It is a bit.
So, and some babies tienen carácter muy fuerte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they have strong personalities.
She's
is
my
what I said
baby,
basically.
so.
Yeah. Okay. Like mother, like daughter. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So how strong is that feeling? An 8? I'm angry at myself.
No, it went down like a 5.
Nice. Okay. All right. So let's bring that feeling all the way down to 0. I think that's the one let's focus on for right now. And then we'll check back in with the other feelings.
Yeah, because I felt like I don't know if it's the root, but I feel like one of the main, it's anger. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. By the way, I will teach for a second because you just said that. It's really cool. There are basically 3 main emotional brain systems. And this is, I shared with Anita, we're updating our program with some more tools and some more ways of identifying emotions and stuff. One of them is anger system, right? So when you're feeling frustrated, discouraged is related to anger somewhat, but frustration, anger, that kind of stuff. Another one is sadness and social pain. So guilt is in the sadness and social pain, right?
I just yawned.
You just yawned. Good.
Yeah.
So again, yawning is a good sign. It's a sign of parasympathetic activation, meaning the relaxation response in your body is starting to activate. So good. All right. Awesome. Let's go get that 5 down to a 0. How about that?
Okay.
All right. You have your dog there?
Oh, yeah. He always I start talking and he comes like, oh, I want to see.
Yeah. That's awesome. He's like, ooh, do tapping with me, mom. Yeah.
Look.
Oh, he's cute.
Look at his tongue.
He's so cute. Look at that. It's hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. So this anger at myself
Este enojo conmigo
for being hard on my baby.
por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Second high point. This anger at myself
Este enojo que tengo
for being hard on my baby.
por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Underneath the eye. This anger at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo
for being angry at my baby.
por estar enojada con mi bebé.
She's just a baby.
Es una bebé.
I shouldn't be frustrated.
No debería estar frustrada.
Yeah. Good. I shouldn't be frustrated with my baby.
No debería estar frustrada con mi bebé.
Yeah. But I do feel frustrated.
Pero me siento frustrada.
Good. This frustration with my baby
Esta frustración con mi bebé
and with myself
y conmigo misma
for being frustrated at her.
por estar enojada y frustrada con ella.
Yeah. Good. I'm angry at myself
Estoy enojada conmigo
for being frustrated with my baby.
por estar frustrada con mi bebé. It went
Ooh.
down to a 2.
Oh,
I failed
nice.
it. Yeah.
Oh, good. Awesome. Awesome. This is it. This is the main feeling that we needed to focus on first,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Awesome. I was almost taught again, but then I'm stopping. This anger at myself
Este enojo conmigo
for being frustrated with my baby.
por estar frustrada con mi bebé.
Okay. This anger at myself
Este enojo conmigo
for being frustrated with my baby.
es por estar enojada con mi bebé.
I shouldn't be frustrated.
No debería estar frustrada.
Good. She's just a baby.
Es una bebé.
Good. I shouldn't be frustrated.
No debería estar frustrada.
Good. This anger at myself
Este enojo conmigo misma
for not being a better mom.
por no ser una mejor mamá.
Good. This anger at myself
Este enojo conmigo misma
for not being a better mom.
es por no ser una mejor mamá.
Oops. We lost Anita. Hang on. I'll check with her to see what happened. Oh, there she is. There we go. Drop connection.
It dropped me. It took me out. Like, I don't know what happened.
Huh, weird. Okay. Well, you're back now. That's good.
Yay.
I think we're like right here, right?
Yeah.
This anger at myself
Este enojo conmigo misma
for being hard on my baby.
por ser tan dura con mi bebé.
Good. Okay, I want you to breathe. Big breath. All right, that feeling was a 2.
Yeah.
Now, what is it at now?
Like a 1.
Like a 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I want you. I know this will get to a 0 when you're at a 1. When you go from an 8 to a 1, it will go to a 0, right?
Yeah.
Because you're on the right feeling. So what I want to do though is, what I think I'd like to do is finish this session, the public part, with by giving you even more peace, right? And then in private, we'll check on the other stuff. How about that?
Okay.
Does that make sense? We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see what I feel, like how I'm feeling in terms of timing of everything. But
Okay. But I do feel a lot better.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Is the fist still tight in your stomach or?
Oh no.
Okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
It's
right.
amazing.
Yeah, this tool is amazing, isn't it? Like that's why when some people see it and they say, "I'm not going to try it because it's too weird looking," I'm like, I have to tap on my frustration, like because it's so powerful and so you can change things so quickly, when you know how to use it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's good stuff. So, all right, just follow my lead and go. Anda traduciendo y con
Okay,
todo
that's all right.
Okay, so this frustration with my baby,
Esta frustración con mi bebé.
I'm choosing to let it go.
Estoy eligiendo dejarla ir.
Yeah, good. I'm choosing to let this frustration go.
Estoy eligiendo dejar esta frustración.
Good. Because I want to feel at peace.
Porque me quiero sentir en paz.
Good. with this frustration with my baby
Esta frustración con mi bebé,
because she misbehaves sometimes.
porque se porta mal algunas veces.
But I'm choosing to let go.
Pero
This
yo
feeling.
elijo dejar ir este sentimiento.
Yeah, good. Choosing to let go of this feeling
Estoy eligiendo dejar este sentimiento
and to be at peace.
y estar en paz.
Okay. It's not my baby's fault.
No es culpa de mi bebé.
She's only 2.
Solo tiene 2.
And she has my personality.
Y tiene mi personalidad.
Mi carácter.
Oh,
I don't
my
know.
God.
Does
I
that feel
felt that.
true? You felt that?
Yeah.
She's my baby.
Es mi bebé.
And yeah. and she has my character. We can say character.
Tiene mi carácter.
I don't know carácter in English.
Yeah,
What would that be? Personality, character?
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, it's carácter.
Carácter, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm letting go of this anger. Yeah, right?
Dejo ir este enojo
Because it feels bad,
porque se siente mal. Sí,
Yeah.
muy mal.
right? And I like being at peace.
Me gusta estar en paz.
Good.
Oh my God, I felt like warmth.
Good. All right, so
yeah.
that's what I'm going for. All right, let's go all positive now. It's not my baby's fault.
No es culpa de mi bebé.
She's just 2.
Ella solo tiene 2.
And she's a little me.
Es una pequeña yo.
It's not my baby's fault.
No es culpa de mi bebé.
She's a little me.
Es una pequeña yo.
I was probably wild at that age too.
Yo también estaba loca a esa edad.
Is that true?
Yeah, I
Yeah?
think so. Yeah.
Your mom told you that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was crazy at this age too.
Yo también estaba loca a esa edad.
It's just a stage.
Es una etapa.
Yeah. It's not her fault.
No es su culpa.
Yeah. Good. You're breathing too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm letting go of this anger and any guilt too.
Dejo ir este enojo y cualquier culpa.
Because it's not my fault for being angry.
No es mi culpa estar enojada.
Sometimes she's a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah. A veces
However you wanna
es
say that.
bien molesta. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sí.
Yeah. All right. Let's stop there and just say this. I'm angry at myself for being hard on my baby.
Estoy enojada conmigo por... No.
You don't feel it at all, right? Can't
No.
even say it. Right?
Nope.
So cool. Process worked. All right.
Yeah.
High five.
Whoa, virtual high five.
Virtual high five. Nice. Okay. So yeah, and if we were to continue tapping together, I would probably continue focusing on the positive, right? Because
Right.
you don't. The reason we call it the erase and replace technique is you can erase emotions really quickly and replace them with how you want to feel.
Right.
It's actually used both ways. A lot of practitioners don't do that and don't know how to do that well, but we do,
That's how it should be.
should be, right? Exactly. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I will check in with Anita. We're gonna close the public portion of this session here, but I'm going to check in with Anita offline, or in the room, and check on some of those other feelings we started out with, which is like the guilt, right? And make sure those are down too. But so let me temporarily say goodbye to Anita. I'm just going to change the view.
Okay.
And then I'll check back in with you. Okay. So last thing I want to say about all of this is, if you found this process really cool, again, there is a video inside of our Facebook group that shows you the steps of how to do it, how to use it for yourself, where I break it down step by step. Even just from watching this video, you can probably see the steps. It's not complicated. You just need to know like where to tap and how to do it on your own. So if you want to do that, go find it in our Facebook group, or send me a message saying, I want to check out that video. And the last thing I'll say before closing this session is that if you thought this process was cool and interesting, and you want to learn how to do it for yourself to shift your own feelings and beliefs, right? Because this works on any negative feelings and any negative beliefs. It's not just the anger and the guilt that we dealt with today. Literally any feelings and beliefs. I will say one caveat to that is, don't do this on your own for PTSD. Okay. do not try to do that on your own. I've done that myself for my own trauma and PTSD. I would do not recommend that. You need to work with a licensed professional. That's the only thing that and any other serious mental health issues I would add to that too. So if you've got it, clinically diagnosed anxiety, that kind of stuff. So anyways, I just always want to be responsible in how I'm telling people how to use this tool. But for everything else, if you want to learn how to do this on your own, we've got a program called the Mindset Mastery Coaching Program, where we not only work with you like this live, like we did with Anita today, but we teach you how to do it for yourself over the course of several weeks, so that you can shift your own feelings and beliefs when they come up. See, our philosophy is to not just give you a fish, the old saying, but to teach you how to fish too, teach you how to do this on your own, so you're empowered to make these kinds of transformations yourself, right? And there's a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge in brain science behind this that I had to stop myself from explaining today, but that we go deep on inside of that program. So it includes support from us. We'll if you're a coach, also a side benefit for going through this program is that you can use it to help create transformations in your own clients too. We've had multiple people do that. We had a guy who teaches sales coaching, and he uses the exact same tools we taught him to shift his clients' limiting beliefs around sales and selling too. That's another application for it. So if you thought this was cool, make sure you check out that program. And just reach out to me to ask more about it. This is the limiting beliefs, and the feeling shifting is really just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that we can do with it. So anyways, just how to find me on Facebook or reach out, send me an email, anything like that. So, all right, I'm going to sign off for this session and finish up those last little finishing touches with Anita in the private portion. But thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Pretty cool transformation. I think this is the kind of stuff you can do when you know how to do this process. And I want to thank Anita also for being such a willing and amazing participant during this process too. She was awesome and vulnerable and just really real. That's one of the reasons we connected so well. So, all right, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you all on the flip side. All right.